Hello everyone and welcome to Susa Plays. This is the GeoGuessr challenge video series. And this will actually be the 50th episode. So as a little bit of a special occasion, I think today we'll do something a little bit different. Instead of playing a normal world challenge mode, I'm going to scroll down here. You can choose from one that would only be in Spain, only Russia. That would probably be terrible for me. Only Paris, only Australia, and so on. So I don't want to limit myself to one country because, well, I'd probably pick Sweden, and it wouldn't be much fun for my viewers across the world. So instead, I'm gonna go for the famous places one. So we will get some interesting locations and still be anywhere in the world. So unless we recognize the famous place instantly, it will be pretty difficult for us. And even if we do recognize the famous place, it's not always the easiest finding them on the map. So I'm going to play a challenge in the famous places. And again, 5 minutes, as we usually do. And we will have a seed, which I will put in the video description, so you can play along if you want. And let's start. Start the challenge. Oh. Well, I guess I haven't tried this before, but this seems a little bit too easy because this looks like the Golden Gate Bridge, right? And I know that's in San Francisco, so San Francisco City and County limits. So we don't really need to worry about this. Only need to find it on the map, I suppose. I thought it would be like a castle in the middle of Europe or something like that, but I suppose we're going south, so I guess this is the Golden Gate Bridge. Yes, and we're right at the start of it. Let's move back to the start location. Have a look to the side. We are not quite where the water begins. If I'm looking to the west, this way I can see land. If I'm looking to the east, I do see water a little bit far away. So we're somewhere along here. I'm gonna put us. The land starts there. Still a little further that way. So maybe over here, I suppose. All right. Well, that's 5,000 points. I didn't think it would be that easy, but maybe for fun we can play an easy round. I'm sure we'll get something difficult, like this one. Now, I do recognize an Aztec pyramid when I see one, but where in Mexico are we? I would not know. This is the Kukulkan. Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza. Yeah, lots of souvenirs to buy. Let's have a little bit of a look. I guess I could have driven across to San Francisco there. I was just focusing on the game. Let's enjoy our vacation here. We're going to famous places. Here we go. Now, I don't know where that is. I know the Aztec region was Mexico, right? This is not an Inca temple. It's an Aztec temple. But where? Why don't I know this? Chihuahua, of course. I'm putting down the marker. I think the capital of the Aztec Empire was close to where Mexico City is today. But I might be wrong. That's not what it said. but it's something along these lines. San Martin de las Pyramids. Maybe that's pyramids. Chichicuatla. Was that it? Go back to start. I need to look at your souvenirs, mister. Chichen Itza. Not Chichicualtula. But I'm gonna put the marker down over here. We don't have anything better right now. Canada. Great. San Francisco. We already were in San Francisco. Chichen Itza. Okay, well, I'm probably not going to find it like this. And trying to look for something else here. Probably not very useful. Ooh, there's a temple as well. It's the pyramid. Watch this be an Incan temple and I'd be completely wrong here. But I think this is Aztec. Why? I don't know. I'm making myself uncertain here. Can't read the helpful signs. See if we can find the entrance to this place. Buy the souvenirs. All of them. What's this? Ooh, some sort of cave entrance. And this one leads to nowhere. Can have a look at this little bit of a lake. Or well, you don't have a flag or anything. Just to now, these are all souvenirs that would be considered Aztec. There's the turtle, the pyramids themselves, other various beads and trinkets. Big lion, or I don't know. What? Oh, I thought we were on the other side of the Atlantic in Africa, but that was just the Gulf of Mexico. Of course, Yucatan. There's Chichen Itza. We're in the Yucatan region. All right. And this is what I thought it would be with the famous places. I would recognize what it was, but I wouldn't know where on the map it was. So let's play the next round. Now, this is probably Europe, I would say. It's some main building. Could this be the Vatican? I'm being ignorant here, of course. Can we move around? Oh no, we can't. We can't move anywhere. We're stuck here. Google Man only took one picture. Okay, well, there's the cross. And an obelisk. This looks Christ's suffering at... Oh, I don't know. Well, this could be the Vatican, but I can't really tell. If you could read anything of this, it would be great. but I'm not sure I can. Now this is the building. In honorem principis apostol Pavlus. It's like in honored memory of Paulus Burgevius, Roman point. So it's in honor of Paulus Burgevius, who was a Roman Pontifex Maximus, I guess. That means he was a consul in Rome. So I am gonna put us in Rome, but I don't know exactly where in Rome. It could be in other parts of Italy, or even somewhere else. There's the Basilica di San Pietro. Did he say San Pietro? No, it's at Paulus. This is the Colosseum, San Giovanni Basilica. Now it would be helpful if we had more of those and we would actually find the one we were at. Fontana di Trevi. This is not the Fontana di Trevi. I don't know which municipio we're in. It's sort of divided into sectors, just like Midgar, you know. Hopefully they won't sacrifice one of the sectors to crush the rebels underneath it. Spoilers. I don't know if I can actually find. I'm gonna put this in the middle of Rome, since I don't know exactly what landmark this is. Hello, people. Usually Facebook. Wow, your twins are right behind you there. So I'm trying to zoom in on this one, not on the people. So if you're in this video, I apologize. Sculpture Preciose. Precious art, I suppose. And this is a post something. Alright, we've looked all around. This could be right at the very center of Rome, because the sectors go out like this. Maybe we're lucky and it is. Foro Romano? Could this be the Foro Romano? Damiano, Santa Francesco Romana, Tempo de Venere di Roma. I'm gonna put us in Foro Romano, which means, you know, this square, Roman square or something like that. Colonna Triana, Basilica Ulpa, Roma Antica. So many landmarks. Should go to Rome and have a look at all these. Maybe for our 100th episode. There's the Venetian Square. And there's the Colosseum. Anfiteatro Flavio, Colosseo. Well, we would be able to see that if we were... We're not inside the Colosseum, right? No. Not too bad. We were in the Vatican. Ah, San Pietro Piazza. Wow, my first initial guess was that we were in the Vatican. Well, still, we were pretty close to the Vatican there, but that was the place inside the Vatican, the San Pietro Plaza, and there's the San Pietro. Oh, San Pietro! It's the dome, of course. I knew that. I didn't think that was the church, actually. That looked more like a theater or an official building or something like that. Well, that's silly of me. That was the famous church in Vatican, though. Where I should have known that. I've never been, but Alright, where are we now? We're on a river somehow. And I guess this bridge is what the famous is? Or what's the famous thing here? And we can't move, so yeah, that's a bit of a problem for me. Because I'm not sure I know what sort of bridge this is. Well, I know it's a stone bridge, but I don't exactly know where we are. What famous bridges do you know? It could be the... I don't see lots of souvenirs being sold, so it can't be as famous. What river is this, even? We have more river. Kafka Museum. Well, that's a bit helpful. Because Franz Kafka was an author from Austria, Germany, Poland, Czech Republic. Maybe we're in Prague. Do they have a Kafka Museum here? Near the river Vltava? I don't know if that's the Kafka Museum in particular. Let's see, the river flows pretty much north to south, which would fit right here actually. Was he a Czech author or was he a Polish author? Well, it's probably one of these major ones. Prague. Could be here. A driving range. I don't think they would have replaced the Kafka Museum with a driving range. I'm gonna put this down in Prague, but I'm gonna check. Perhaps Warsaw. Could be over here. On the Wisla. Is this the Wisla? I don't see a Kafka Museum. Let's have a bit more of a look. Wow, a bit of slant there to the river. Oh, hey, the Czech Republic flag. Okay, so go back to Czech Republic. Are we in Prague then? Or are we somewhere else? I'm sure there are famous bridges in Prague. Boat trips, tickets here. So, if we look south, this is south. I don't see any twists and turns. We probably will look north. Does the river turn, you think? It looks like it. So perhaps we're right here then. Karlov Most. Maybe this is the bridge. Franz Kafka Museum. This is the bridge. So we're right here then. Well, that's good. So this is the Karlov Most bridge. The very famous bridge in Prague. I knew that all along. Great. 5,000 points. 10.7 meters away. Well, when you get it, then you will be very close. And finally, here we are. This is some sort of ruined temple or church. We have a mountain in the back, blue skies. That's pretty regular. Now, what sort of culture is this? This sort of looks Greek to me. Greek or Roman. And we can move. We can only move once though. Yeah, okay, so now we're in some sort of amphitheater. Could this be... I would say we're in Greece. Okay, and this is the second one. Now, I can't read that, of course. And same over here. That guy looks like he's falling over when he's trying to take a picture. But it's the distortions from this surround camera that they use. They actually have to take pictures, and then he moved a little bit between the pictures that they then put together to make this panoramic view. Now, I don't see anything else, but I mean, we could be in Italy. This is sort of a amphitheater. I was thinking we could be up here somewhere. Thessaloniki, or perhaps close to Athens. But I'm not sure. We could also be in somewhere in Italy. I must admit I don't know which famous landmark this is. Maybe I'll know once I get to know it. Awesome camera? No. There is a fence around here, so you can't go too far. Yeah, this would be some sort of theater. So where could we be? Mount Olympus? Probably not. Close to Athens? Not Athens main proper, but could be in Corinth. We could be in any Greek city, really, or Italy. So look at the other one again. I would like to know if we were in Italy or Greece. Is this a Greek temple? Ruined city. We could be in what do you call that? Damn. Over here. One of the 7 wonders of the world, which I currently can't remember the name of. I am going to put us near Athens, though. Perhaps over here, somewhere. Is that a map? Well, unfortunately, I can't do anything else to figure out where we are. It could be on Crete, maybe. If only I could see a sign with some text on it, I could definitely tell if we were in Greece or Italy. But I can see the signs I can see are impossible to read because we're not close enough. So, yeah. If you're good at this, you might be able to tell the difference between Greek architecture and Roman architecture. But I'm just gonna go with that guess. Ah, it was that place. The ancient city of Ephesus. So we were in Ephesus. Ephesus. Yeah, if you played Rome Total War, you would have seen Ephesus over here. But that was not the world wonder I was thinking about. It's like the oracle was in... The oracle was on Rhodes, right? Which is one of these islands down here. Then they had a mausoleum that was in Thessaloniki. Maybe that's the one I was looking for in my head. Anyway, that was pretty fun, I think. Of course, our score won't be compared with the other scores, but we did manage to beat 20,000 if for what it's worth. This is, of course, much easier than normal because you almost certainly know at least one or two of them if you're well interested in sort of these things, I suppose. We did miss the Yucatan pyramids, and we did miss the ancient city, but at least we got the right area. And since it's an all-word challenge, you only need to be close like this. If you do a single country challenge, like if I were to do the Sweden challenge, if I were to miss by, say, the distance between Gävle and Uppsala, I would get perhaps only 1,000 points. While if I missed by that much on a world challenge, I would get maybe 4,000 points. So if you limit the geographical area, you will also limit. The score will also adjust to your range, if you know what I mean. I think you do by now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a special episode. Let me know if you like me to do these special episodes at least once every 50 or something like that. Or if you just prefer it to be regular challenges like we will do next time, maybe. I'll go back to regular challenges because I suppose these would become a bit. You'd run out of areas to go to after a while, and you'd just be, oh, it's the Golden Gate again. Oh, well, I recognize this. This is the ancient city of Ephesus. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching and for supporting the series over these 50 episodes so far. And I'll see you next time.